You have likely seen this exact text message. It tells you a package is on hold, the address is wrong, and you need to click a link to fix it and reschedule your delivery. Do not tap that link. This is an attack known as smishing, or SMS phishing, the practice of sending fraudulent text messages to trick targets into revealing personal information. It does not matter if you haven't ordered anything recently. Attackers blast these messages to millions of phones every day, playing the statistical odds that you are expecting a delivery from a post office or a major retailer. This is a highly organized, calculated operation. That text message is a precision tool deployed by professional cybercriminals, functioning as a specific attack vector. An attack vector is the exact pathway a threat actor uses to gain unauthorized access to a network or system. Instead of trying to break through heavy encryption or corporate firewalls, the attacker finds a side door that bypasses the primary security defenses entirely. Forget the movie trope of hackers furiously typing complex code to breach a mainframe. Today's most effective attackers rely heavily on social engineering. They use human anxiety, curiosity, and our natural sense of urgency to get us to open the door for them. Organizations spend billions of dollars every year on advanced cybersecurity infrastructure. All of that hardware and software is rendered entirely useless the moment a user provides that entry point themselves. The trap activates the exact second you tap that hyperlink. You are instantly pulled out of the secure, encrypted environment of your messaging app and routed to a server entirely controlled by the attacker. The web page that loads looks perfectly legitimate. By utilizing artificial intelligence, scammers can now generate flawless clone websites at massive scale, perfectly mimicking the logos, fonts, and tracking workflows of real shipping companies without a single typo. The page then requests a minor redelivery fee, usually around $1.50. Because the amount is so low, it's often paid without a second thought, just to clear the notification and resolve the delivery issue. The attacker has zero interest in collecting $1.50. To process that tiny fee, the fake portal requires you to input your email address, create a password, and enter your full credit card number. At this point, the attacker has the specific data points required to access your accounts and impersonate you across other services. The moment you hit submit, your financial data and login credentials are captured and instantly transmitted to the attacker's server. This stolen data triggers the primary payload of this attack vector, a technique called credential stuffing. Attackers load your newly stolen email and password combination into automated botnets. These networks of infected computers then rapidly test that exact same username and password combination across thousands of different platforms, targeting banking portals, email providers, and corporate networks. Because a vast majority of users recycle the same password across multiple websites, this automated testing yields a high success rate. The bots are simply playing a numbers game. Once these secondary accounts are breached, the attackers package them up. A compromised login to a corporate VPN or a financial institution is highly valuable, and it is immediately sold on dark web credential markets to other criminal syndicates. This massive digital threat relies completely on the trusted physical infrastructure we interact with every day. We see delivery trucks on our streets and rely on their services, allowing cyber criminals to weaponize that everyday familiarity. A momentary lapse in judgment over a trivial package fee triggers an automated cascade. In seconds, it can compromise a secure corporate network or drain a life savings. Telecom providers and automated spam filters block millions of these malicious texts every day, but they cannot catch them all. The global attack surface is too vast, and threat actors constantly rotate their phone numbers and domain names to evade detection. Because technical filters will inevitably fail, the most effective personal defense is adopting a zero-trust mindset for your everyday digital interactions. Zero Trust is a security framework requiring all users to be authenticated and continuously validated before gaining access. In a consumer context, it boils down to a strict philosophy: never trust, always verify. Regardless of how legitimate an unsolicited text or email appears, you must assume it is hostile. If you receive an alert about a package, do not tap the link. Open your web browser, navigate independently to the official shipping website, and type your tracking number directly into their system to verify the status. Next, enable multi-factor authentication, or MFA, on all of your critical accounts. MFA is a security measure that requires a user to provide 2 or more verification factors to gain access, such as a password and a temporary code sent to a mobile device. MFA neutralizes the entire credential stuffing threat. Even if an attacker acquires your password and attempts to use it, they hit a wall. They do not possess the secondary, time-sensitive approval sent to your physical device, rendering the stolen password completely useless. Cybercriminals have automated their tools to target millions of people simultaneously. But the most effective barrier remains a vigilant human who stops, thinks, and deletes the message before any data is shared.